By now we've seen all manner of pretty advanced features in Godot and we've gone on a long journey of self-discovery with the vehicle body, but there's all sorts of basic game mechanics that we've kind of sidestepped and not bothered to implement yet. And most of these are things that by now, hopefully you can work out how to do all by yourself, but I thought it was just worth mentioning what some of them are and reminding you that they exist and showing you how easy it should be for you now to work out how to do some of them yourself. Things like health pickups, key pickups, opening doors and chests, and making some of our platforms move. Like game mechanics for a good kind of platformer game that you might want to have in your own game. So we're going to go over a few of those now. And we're going to start with the simplest one, which is health pickup, which is going to be almost exactly the same as how we made our coin. I'm going to create a brand new scene for health pickup, and it's going to be in area 3D because it's something we want to intersect with. I'm going to create an area 3D, and I'm going to put some meshes inside it. Mesh instance 3D. And for health pickup, I think I'm going to try to make a plus sign. So I'll start with a box mesh. This is a meter by a meter, so we want much smaller for our little health pickup. I think I might have a little health sign 0.1 by 0.1, but I'm going to make the x-axis 0.3 so that in a minute, once we've coloured it in, I'll be able to duplicate this and rotate it like that to get a nice looking plus sign. But I'm not going to duplicate it just yet because I'm going to colour it in first, and we're just going to colour it bright green. Standard material. I'm going to use the greenest green albedo colour, and I'm going to do the same to the emission just to make it shiny a little bit. It's going to glow green. Just a small kind of emission. Let's say 2-ish emission. There we go. That's looking like half a really nice health pickup. Now I'm just going to duplicate it, do exactly what I just showed, and we'll get a plus sign. Already looking great. Now I'm just going to save this before I forget, and we'll save it as health. Should have renamed this node to health as well. And we're going to add our collision shape. And I'll make this collision shape just a little bit bigger than the plus sign. We'll have a small little sphere here, not that big, just kind of 0.2, just a little bit bigger than my plus sign, so that people can interact with it nicely. There is the health pickup done. We just need to add a script, call that health, and this script is going to have a signal listening for when a body has entered the health pickup. I'm going to write body entered, add that to my health script, and this might look really familiar to you by now. I'm going to write if body is in group playable, and that means that it's my character body 3D that has intersected with the health pickup. If you haven't looked at the vehicle body videos yet, we've changed my player to be in a group called playable because we have other playable objects now. We have a car as well. So your code might say if body is character body 3D, or you can just quickly go and add your player to the playable group. And if this is the case, we're going to add to the body's health. Body health plus equals, let's say 5 for each health pickup that we pick up. And that will update our player's health. We just have to remember to update our health label as well. So I'm going to drag in a reference to the health label. Not from the canvas layer, that won't work. /root /main health label, and then I can write health label.text equals health plus string body dot health. And as we've learned, because sometimes the body has got a fraction of health, we can write snapped to 1 to make sure that that's always showing a whole number. Now we can delete the health pickup by writing q-free, and we've got a working health pickup. We should be able to drag some into our game. We'll go to health.tscene and I'll drag in one little health pickup, make it off the ground a little bit, and then Control D to duplicate my health pickup, I'm just going to have a few on the ground here to test out that they're working. We'll click play, and every time I collect a health pickup, I should get 5 more health. I've got 105, 110, 115, 120 health. So we probably do want to limit our health to 100. So we're going to go back to the script, and in my test here, to see if I've collided with a playable body, I can also just check that that body dot health is less than 100. And that will help a little bit. That will stop us getting health if we've already got some full health. But what happens if we're on health of like 99 and we add 5 health? We're going to end up on 104 health. So we do want to be a little bit clever here. Rather than always adding 5, we're going to do something a little bit smarter. And we're going to set our health to the minimum of 2 different numbers. It's either going to be our current health, body.health, plus 5, or it's going to be 100, whichever those 2 numbers is smaller. So if adding 5 to our health keeps us under 100, that will be the minimum number. But if adding 5 to our health makes us go over 100 health, then 100 will be the minimum number. So either way here, we should have a maximum health of 100. And we'll test that out by going into the game. And when I try to collide with these health pickups, nothing should happen because I'm already on 100 health, so I just go straight through them. But if I lose a little bit of health, there we go, I should be able to pick up 1 health pickup, 2 health pickups, and then I'm on 96, so when I pick up the 3rd health pickup, instead of taking me to 101, it's just taken me to 100, and then I can't pick up the last one. That's working nicely.